All right, we'll Coach start with a statement and open up for questions.
Good. Charlotte week. Excited for the opportunity to bounce back, see how our kids respond. Again, good opportunity to rebound. Going to need a great week of practice. Everybody be dialed in and ready to go into Charlotte with some confidence. So.
Looking back to Saturday, like you just said, a lot of self-inflicted wounds. How do you try to clean those up? Is it just better execution, or how do you approach that?
Yeah, I think how you try and clean it up is throughout the week in practice. Whether it's making things simpler on the guys, making stuff, giving them the opportunity to be more detail-oriented throughout the week of practice. That way, whenever you get to the game on Saturday, those self-inflicted wounds, those errors kind of eliminate themselves. And sometimes, football's football. A holding penalty is going to happen. But, other things, a bad holding penalty down the field, receiver blocking or false starts, that's things that we can work on throughout the week and make sure that we go into the game with that as a point of emphasis of, hey, we are not going to let this happen anymore. But, sometimes ball is ball and bad things happen. But going into this week, definitely point of emphasis on trying to eliminate those self-inflicted wounds. Yeah, no, they were bringing blitz zero on the play. Austin did a good job checking the protection from the offensive line, and he was just trying to make a play downfield. We were down at that point. He was trying to make a play downfield, and just not a great throw by him. He'll tell you that.
Look at the running back room with Kai still kind of being week to week with his shoulder. I guess how important has LT been, and how do you continue to get a young guy like him involved and stay productive?
Yeah, no. LT and Davion have stepped up, tremendously. Especially with the absence of Kai, they've done what's asked of them. They have exceeded what's been asked of them, running the ball very, very well, doing, good things in pass pro. But, again, and it's every week you got to try and get a little bit better, and it's especially more important for LT because he is younger and he has gotten better each week that he's been asked to play. He's gotten better, seeing the field better, whether it be running the ball or picking it up in protection. He's seeing everything a little bit better and just getting more comfortable with everything. And again, that comes from just reps in practice and in games. So those guys are doing great.
How's it been, just seeing, multiple players? I know game one, Malachi got a little bit cheated up during the game, but seeing multiple guys stepping up with like 18 come out of the game, just continuing that trend, I guess, throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, no, again, I think I said it last week. We got a bunch of guys on our team that understand whenever it's my time to go in that I'm going to make the most of it. And they do a great job of preparing throughout the week. The coaches do a great job of getting their players ready, whether it be the receivers, running backs, or offensive line or tight ends, getting their guys ready. Hey, if you're in the game, you better know what to do, and you better be doing it at a high level. And so, again, it's a testament to the coaches and the players' willingness throughout the week, knowing, hey, I may not be a starter or something, but I'm going to prepare like I am. So, it's just a testament to those guys.
In Charlotte, what's the scouting report on those guys? How do you try to find success against them?
A little bit different this week. Obviously, Charlotte, they do a lot of good things on defense, and they are well coached. They have a very, very experienced coordinator, been in it a long time. But I think it's more not focusing on what Charlotte does and what they do well and the good players that they do have, but it's more focusing on how can we put ourselves in the best position to be successful. How can we make Charlotte have to stop us, And that comes throughout the week of practice of our guys just understanding the game plan, of our guys flying around, being confident in everything that we were doing and playing without thinking. I think that'll eliminate a lot of the errors, as crazy as it sounds, whenever the guys are so confident they're playing fast and running around whenever they're playing without thinking. I think, that looking at Charlotte, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have extreme confidence flying around, and if one position group's confident, then the next one will be confident, and then ultimately the quarterback will be confident, and we'll all go out there and we'll have a great game. So.
Question: 19 play drive, you guys missed the field goal. Was there any conversation about potentially going for it there, or was the field goal pretty much the set option at that
I mean, there's always a little bit of conversation here and there. Hey, should we go for it? Hey, should we kick the field goal? But we have a fantastic kicker, and and ultimately we should have finished it long before we even got to the time to kick a field goal. And so that's on us as an offense. It's on me as a coach. We should have finished that with points in the end zone before we even had to ask on the kicker. And so, and ultimately that's what it comes down to is our goal on every single drive is to put the ball in the end zone. So Narveson doesn't even have to run out there. That's our goal. We want him to run out there after we score a touchdown. And so that was the big thing on that, is that we felt like we should have scored in the end zone before we even had to kick a field goal.
Did you guys almost feel kind of a shift in momentum or energy on the offensive side after that goal was missed?
No, not necessarily, because we still move the ball down the field pretty well. Again, the whole thing about it is we've got to figure out a way to finish in the end zone, whether that be making the tough catch downfield or not having a self-inflicted wound. So, no, I didn't feel like a major shift or anything bad on it. Yeah, was it disappointing that we didn't put points on the board? Yeah, but again, that comes back on us as an offense. And so, no, I thought the guys, they came off the field, and they were like, okay, well, we just drove it all the way down the field. We'll do it again. And they did. We moved the ball down the field. Again, we just got to finish with the ball in the end zone.
Anything else, Coach Arbuckle?
Yeah. Yep.